got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA.
Hey, and thanks for tuning in to the Draper Report webcast. This is our first show, and it's perfect timing for the NBA playoffs. So first, I want to start with the Indiana Pacers and the LeBron James Cleveland Cavaliers series. Yes, I had to say the LeBron James Cleveland Cavaliers. But yes, so the Cavs finishing a sweep. This makes LeBron's 10th sweep in his career, most of any player ever. So I want to take you through the 4 games because it's a little bit of irony and it's going to lead to what may happen in the offseason. So first, game 1. The Pacers seem to have it all but wrapped up in Cleveland. And guess what happened? LeBron showed his defense, offense awareness once again, trapped Paul George, made him pass it to C.J. Miles. C.J. Miles takes a tough contested shot. After that, in the press conference, Paul George says, I need that last shot. I understand you're the star, but okay, just remember that. We're going to put that to the move on to game 2. The Cavs won decidedly in Cleveland. In game 3, we're in Indiana. Paul George, you're in your house. They had the lead, 26-point lead at halftime. Guess what LeBron did? He made us all witnesses.
Trigger, they're done double teaming the pick and roll.
Long range 3 by LeBron, and he hits it. Cavs have hit on 50% of their shots this quarter, and James is feeling it, and he knocks another one down. Start, absolutely. There's a lot of news in this one.
That Ernie gives you tidbits you need. This is going to be a hammer.
LeBron just Paul George. A chance at triple doubles together here tonight. Swung away by Shumpert. Here's LeBron James. He's got Korver on the wing. He'll take it himself. Look out!
Left corner here off a 3.
And it's LeBron who gets the inbounds pass. Williams dumps it down. James had a free look, but gives it to Korver, who buries the 3. Wants it back. Young and James, and a 3-pointer is up, and Smith with Teague on him. Shot clock down to 6. Here's Smith on the take. He whips it out to the wing, and Terry Fry delivers a big one for the Cavs. What a possession by Cleveland.
A 26-point deficit, LeBron draining threes, and they make a historic comeback, the biggest comeback in NBA history. 26-point deficit in the second half. They overcome it. Can't complain. LeBron, you're the MVP. I hate when they say LeBron is really the true MVP, but that's why. Game 4. Indiana once again. Paul George, you want that last shot? You got it. Thanks to J.R. Smith making an errant behind the back pass with 5 seconds left. But Paul George, you get that last shot and you miss.
All right, baseline now, 2-man game. Oh, and George slipped, and they'll lose possession. They get it back, miraculously. 6 to go. Trying to get free. George for the tie. Missed everything. James with the rebound.
Paul George finally gets what he wants. The last shot. He bricks it. Come to find out, the man is 0 for 21 this year on the last shot. And now the last shot has sent him into the offseason, maybe getting what he desires, a trade to LA. In my opinion, if we just seen what happens when Paul George gets what he wants, they lose. I'm a Laker fan. Paul George, don't come to LA. We're not ready for another 5 years of mediocrity with a star player. Paul, go to OKC. OKC, trade for Paul. Make it happen. Paul George is Kevin Durant, but just not quite. And Russell Westbrook is now the big O, looking like 1986 Michael Jordan. Put them two together, they may be able to contend with the Warriors and the Spurs next season. Okay, now out to the West Coast. The Warriors, the most hated, the team with the cupcake. Kevin Durant is back. He was able to play 3 games this season in limited minutes, but Steph Curry is back to balling. That man is just hitting threes from all over the place. Every game, shooting them, turning around. It ain't nothing. Y'all was talking about Curry and fell off because he averaged 5 less points. He take less shots. You seen what happened when KD went down. The man went 10-0. The man he hit 35 last night in 3 quarters. 8th time he did it. Most in the league. This man only needs a half an hour to heat up. So he's getting warm. KD is coming back. They swept the Blazers without that defense, that bench you guys said they lost. The Warriors are still looking good. But on a side note, it is one problem. That problem is Steve Kerr is out indefinitely. His back is acting up again. We don't know how long will he be out, but he says he will attend practice sessions and film sessions. So at this point, these guys been playing together almost 3-4 years. They are all NBA, 4 all NBA players, 4 all NBA players. Then you have Luke Walton, who substituted last year for half the season. Still, they went on to break the 72-10 record. This year, they have Mike Brown, the same coach who coached LeBron to that 2007 championship to help make them one of the best defenses in the East for about 3 years. So yes, the Warriors will be just fine. So we're going to move on to see who we think the Warriors will play next. We got the Clippers versus Utah. That series is neck and neck, going back and forth. First you have Rudy Gobert going down with the knee injury, but Joe Johnson still showing who got it, 36 years old, and hit 2 game winners in that series. Chris Paul once again left to do it himself. Blake Griffin go down with a toe injury. Yes, a toe injury. Like, once again, the Clippers have shown that they are cursed. Some feel that Chris Paul will never make it out the second round. And once again, he can't even get to the second round with all his weapons. So who would the Warriors rather see? It don't matter. They both missing a big man, and KD coming back strong. So the Warriors are actually getting an easy road to the finals this year. I'm about the other 4 teams on the bracket next week, but let's go to see who the Cavs have to play next. It's the Toronto Barneys versus the Milwaukee Bambies all of a sudden. These teams are so savage. They've been going back and forth playing the Barney theme song, and then on Twitter, the Raptors replied calling the Bucks the Bambies. Savage, childish, all in fun. We love it on the internet. It's all good. But on the court, Guinness, he does it all. Rebound, steal, assist, and score, and block. This man does it all. He fills the whole stat line. They're going at it. They took the early lead while Toronto looks like they were trying to get their bearings back. Kyle Lowry been out, so they're trying to get their rhythm back. That series is also tied 2-2. So, I don't know. I would love to see LeBron and Guinness go at it. But Toronto is more experienced. Who will give LeBron the tougher shot? I would love to see the youthful team of Milwaukee, coached by Jason Kidd, who was on that Dallas team. Maybe he knows some of Cleveland's weaknesses. I would want the Cavs in the finals, of course, but challenge the man. I'm kind of salty the Warriors aren't getting that challenge this year, but it's all karma, maybe. Call it karma. So the Cavs may not get a challenge in the second round again after their sweep. So that was all from.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA.
I'm on my final take today is about music. Damn, literally, that's what we're gonna talk about. That Kendrick Lamar, he made the whole world say, damn, that album is fire. I want to talk to you about some of the things that make this album so fire. First, Kid Capri. He had the drops, the mixing. That just took the album to a whole nother level. If you haven't watched The Get Down on Netflix yet, I recommend it for you. This will teach you about the essence of hip hop, how they get the beat, get a get down, catch a nice sample, catch the get down, and then a lyrics rap to it. That's what we got here with Kendrick and Kid Capri. That album is fire. And then second, he came with a little Puff and Biggie. He got the A side, the B side. You got the commercial side and the fire side. But this man was able to put it all together so seamlessly. You got DNA, Humble, and Triple X, where he is spitting fire like it was on the Blueprint 99 Problems type beats. This going hard. Then he came at you with Element and Loyalty. Like, oh, you can get in Drake lane too? Ooh, I see you. You all over the place. Yeah. So Kendrick is on fire right now. And then he killed it with the last song, Duckworth. Might be one of the top 10 greatest hip hop stories. Shout out to Nas and Rewind. I just listened to that the other day on that Stillmatic. Fire. I recommend you check that out. But again, what takes this album to another level is it has the sales to back it up. 600,000 in the first week. Every song top 100 on the Billboard. Kendrick, you dropped in fire. Then he was able to give us something visually. He had Don Cheadle as Rap Don Cheadle. He killed it. One of the best moments in hip hop history. Don Cheadle been a legend. And then, if you haven't, I connect the dots for you. Kung Fu Kenny, Rush Hour, Don Cheadle, and now Kendrick is Kung Fu Kenny. I love it. That man is only Kung Fu Kenny for me from now on. So Kung Fu Kenny killed it with the Damn album. He killed it visually and lyrically and commercially. Give that man his classic stamp. So that's what I'm going to leave you with today. Thanks for tuning in to The Draper Report. Subscribe on iTunes, YouTube, like the DS News page on Facebook, and even visit DraperReport.com. Thank you.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, I got